One moment, sorry. Having some.
Okay, if you would pull up the first slide, yes. Good evening. We want to thank all of the members of the committee, as well as members of the public who have joined us this evening. I'm the Reverend Dana Jones. I am the chairperson of this committee, and we have come to offer an update, our fourth quarter update on our progress to year to date as it pertains to our work in student safety and wellness. We will not determine the quorum at this point because we know at this point that we're one member short. We expect others to join us, and at the appropriate time, we can determine a quorum. But I think it's more important, particularly for members of the public, that we move forward with this presentation and share so that we can meet our obligation to be open and transparent. So if you would, let me just say that the reason that we're doing these sessions, this is the fourth one, is to allow for greater public participation in our process and to present a high-level summary of the work of our committee, to summarize what we've worked on in the last quarter of the year, to review our current initiatives would include a community survey and a student focus group, also to discuss how we will proceed going forward as we come to what we believe will be the last quarter of our work as we move forward to release a report. And of course, as always, we look forward to public input. Our committee lifespan overview, when we got together, we used the resolution approved by the commissioners to craft a mission statement, a vision statement, and develop 5 distinctive areas that we plan to work in. And as we've dealt with those, they have guided, they've been the framework from which we've worked. Each of the subcommittees was asked to create deeper dives into specific student safety and wellness areas. And we received 10 presentations from various community agencies to grasp an understanding of how collaborative systems work together and all of the parties involved in producing sound student safety and wellness. We've held 4 public input sessions at night to solicit public feedback and generate awareness of our work. We drafted a community survey and received 900 plus responses from parents, students, school staff, and we basically wanted to get public sentiment and feedback from the community on this work. And we're currently facilitating a small student focus group to gain a better understanding of parent-student feedback across all the high schools. The fourth quarter results are as follows. We regrettably had to cancel the July 16th meeting, but continued on the 20th. We held a work session to reflect on the work to date and to look forward to next steps in the final report. Subcommittees and individuals shared their perspectives on presentations to date. We did brainstorming on preliminary recommendations. They included such as the resource index, universal de-escalation training, code of conduct language. Next slide, please. And the next meeting in September, we had a presentation from the Early Childhood Consortium. We heard from HIPPY, Healthy Families, Judy Center, Head Start. And we concluded from that the concentration of our early childhood support is in the southern end of the county. The strong tracking of kindergarten readiness outcomes but not as much data on early learning support as it impacts students in the K through 12 experience. We also had a presentation from the county government staff on community survey results. The majority of responses feel that students are safe in the schools. Vaping remains among the biggest obstacles to student safety and wellness, with over 70% of the respondents claiming that academic experience is being impacted by vaping. Most respondents believe stricter punishment and more enforcement would be the greatest deterrent to vaping. Bullying is another theme, with nearly 62% of the respondents claiming it occurs at their associated schools. Majority of our respondents reported verbal and cyberbullying. Community feels that the school systems can better engage their families by weekly updates via email, text, or social media communications, ability to schedule times for positive teacher interactions, evening and weekend events for working parents. Overall sentiment was generally positive, with student feedback integrated. We hope to meet with leaders, student leaders, two from each of the high schools. We have decided that we did not want to overwhelm them, and so we have put together a subcommittee, if you will, a specially assigned committee that will take on this responsibility. We have the three members listed there: Leslie, Sinitra, and Denise, who will be handling that. They'll craft questions and topics to discuss with the students, facilitate conversations with the students in November, and at our meeting in November, provide us with a report. As we wind down this work, we will deal with those 5 focus group areas, reporting out and presenting findings in November. We're trying to start to work on fine-tuning a draft. We have a template that we are working from, and so we will continue to get feedback from the members. We will hopefully receive public input from the final draft that we hope to present in December. And in January, it's our goal to present to the Board of County Commissioners and make recommendations for their direction and present findings for other agencies. We really want this process to be not a dust gather, but rather an opportunity for the county to move forward in a very positive fashion. We realize that the school year 2023 created a great deal of concern in our community, and as a result of a lot of what was taking place and being made public, the commissioners, in response to community requests, put together this committee. Our goal is to make sure that what we produce is something that can be implemented, a series of strategies that also have some measures of accountability to make sure that they can be followed up on, they're actionable, and that we can have a system for gauging how effective our work in transformation is. And so with that in mind, we are open now to receive any questions or input from the public.
If you wish to provide any type of public comment, please use the raise your hand function. It's that hand on the top of your screen that says raise. And this is also a good time if any of the members want to add anything, please feel free to do so now as well. Written comment can also be provided to our email, sswac@calvertcountymd.gov.
Emily, as we wait, do we know whether or not we reached a quorum?
Yes.
We did?
Yes.
Okay. Then that being the case, I declare this an official meeting.
I don't believe there's likely any public comment today, Pastor Jones.
Okay. Any feedback or any questions from committee members?
Pastor Jones?
Yes.
Sorry, my name's Eric Sullivan. I just because there wasn't any comment, I would just say that my group does work in the community, and I just wanted to thank the work of this committee. I've listened to it the last several months, if not more, and I think the sessions have been really informative, especially as a member of the public, to call in and listen in. And there's been some really good feedback or testimony, given during the sessions. I think, one of the important things I've heard is just to bring the resources together for the community, make sure people know what's available. There's a lot of great resources that you guys hear from in these sessions, and I think I enjoyed the comments a couple meetings back about folks, bringing all the resources together, that people know what's out there to help the youth, to help people that are struggling. So I just want to appreciate the work, Pastor Jones, that you and your community are doing.
Thank you very much. I'm sure I speak for my colleagues when we say that we are grateful for the opportunity to serve this community, and we hope that our work will have lasting impact upon our school system and the lives of our families and young people in the community. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Well, I want to comment that I want to thank the county commissioners for having the courage to invite us to actually wrestle with questions that are concerning to us. Nothing is more important to this community than the well-being of our young people. And because of that, the commissioners and the sheriff's office both collaborated on how to take an approach to addressing this. And so we are thankful for the opportunity, and we look forward to finishing this with the same zeal and energy that the members have given it thus far. Any need for further comment or public input? Having officially called the meeting open, is there anyone who wants to make a motion for adjournment?
I move that this meeting be adjourned.
Is there a second?
Second.
I'll second.
Properly moved and second that the meeting be adjourned. I will declare this meeting adjourned and remind you that our next meeting is on November 19th at 2 p.m. at the Harriet Brown Community Center. I want to again thank all of you committee members for your vigilance to the task, and I want to thank the members of the public who have joined us and continue to provide us with invaluable input. Thankful for all that you do. And again, good night and have a good evening.